to work on a little bit of some spine issues, lower back issues right now, which has really helped my hips, kind of the lower back, sacrum area and the hips kind of go hand in hand, okay? So what we're going to try to do is we're going to be opening our hips down low, and we're also going to start working this pelvis area and lower back. I had back surgery when I was 48. I had a discectomy L4, L5. And the thing is, and I've always had that pain still. I mean, the sciatic stuff is gone, been gone a long time, but I've always had maybe a little bit of tightness back here. I've been trying to straighten it out ever since. And this really helped me where I'm more pain-free now than I ever have been. I'm going to be 70 here pretty soon. And so I feel good. I can walk better now than I could in my 40s. And so a lot of it comes right out of those hips and that sacrum area. So I'm going to show you what gave me some lower back relief, okay? This is going to open up a little bit of the lower back, the sacrum, the tailbone area. It's going to get tucked, and you're going to get some arch in your spine, some natural arch, just like you did when you were younger, because you don't want it flat, you want it arched. You want to be able to stay up tall. It'll help your this is going to help your posture, and it's also going to help your hip movements. Like, say, like every time you jump or do anything, you're doing this movement. You're jumping. You're moving when you hit a golf ball. You're shifting your hips this way. So hip movement is very important to be able to shoot your hips, and this is going to help you get some hip mobility in all your sporting events. The more open your hips, open mind, great flexibility, no pain. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Are you ready, Kayle?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. What we have, would you grab a bolster for yourself too?
Sure.
I like using a bolster to possibly sit in. Like everybody does the kneeling posture like this, and I always had a hard time because my ankles and my knees were so tight I could never get down there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start up a little higher, and just to kind of gradually get into it, and we're going to have the chair for support. So I'm going to take the Yin Bag, which feels good, it's nice and soft, weighs about 15 to 18 pounds, depending on how much weight you want to put in there. And it kind of gives you just a little cushion. Take that down a little bit lower, Kayle, if you could, okay? And then so what I'm doing, I'm just sitting back, like so. Just sitting back, just kind of rock back and forth. There you go. There you go. Just rock. Get some good movement, like you're getting ready to jump. You know, just nice movement. Shoot those hips forward. Shoot those hips forward. Okay? Shoot them forward, just like so. Now, first of all, if you want to go a little deeper into this movement, move your chair up, and then bring your knees forward, and then start in here. So I want you to come up a little higher. There you go. Then let your knees kind of come up, and let you kind of a pseudo up dog with a little bit of weight on your back, but you got a good support in the chair. And so now, see, this is part of your shooting of your hips. I'm shooting the hips. And the girls will like it too. So, okay, so I'm shooting the hips. Like every sport, you shoot your hips. Golf, and when you jump, you shoot your hips. So the hips got to be able to go forward. So what we're trying to do is open up all these hip flexors and everything else. So we're getting things opened up down here. A little bit lower back, open it up. So here, here, here. You can, every once in a while, take your feet up and try to, if you can bring your feet back to your back of your head, you're great, okay? But in the meantime, we're just gonna just open up, just like this. Feels really comfortable. Then, now we've done that, let's go ahead and let's start working our way back and that bolster. So now I'm here, and kind of think about sometimes like you're like an old horse got a sway back. I want you to just maybe some cat-cows in there, start moving, start getting that behind back there. So now we're just shooting that behind back a little further. And I'm going to start pushing in to the chair and scooting back. Then you can kind of come off the chair and down on the ground. And I just want you to shoot back here and kind of get down real low. We're going to open up that lower back right now. We're going to shoot it forward, press your hands into the earth, and just kind of come down and just keep shooting back. So what we're trying to do is get these hips. Now we're down in this position. You can shoot them back and forth again, Kayle. Back and forth. Keep those elbows on the ground. Keep low as possible. So you're here and shoot, and then push back into the earth and round that back again. Keep relaxing, shooting back. Open that spine up. Open the hips. So you're shooting down. You're down low. Shooting those hips. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to work my way up again. As you can see, I'm a little bit further back. I'm back in here, back in this area here. And then you can kind of use the chair again. Put your elbows into the chair and just sit here just like this. This will also get a little bit of your upper back going. And so you can like look up, but shoot those hips back. There we go. This will, for those people with tight hips like myself, this will get you better, like in this kneeling position, so you can finally work your way up this way, okay? Then, once you've done that, once you're kind of used to those hips moving here, okay, see now I'm getting some more movement in my hips. Now, Kayle's favorite, we're gonna start working our way back. So let's go ahead and grab our feet. We don't need our sandbag quite yet. So what I want you to do is try to get used to sitting on the bolster. Sitting on the bolster, moving back. There you go, nice. Then we're gonna walk our way, hands back. So now we're shooting those hips again. There you go. Shoot those hips up here. There you go. Moving back. From here, lengthen. Press into the earth. Lengthen. Work that sacrum. Look back. Lengthen. Chest up. Bump. Now, what we're going to do is let's take that sandbag. Let's go ahead and put that on our hips here. Which is going to give us a little, move that sacrum just a little bit more. Okay? Push into your feet and walk back. We're right here. Bump. And try to make it down your elbows now. There you go. Up. Press into your feet. And lengthen that spine. There you go. And then look back. Like so. This one hurts. Okay, come on up. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, and while we're down here too, one of my other favorite moves, let's remove the mat here. And we're going to get the sliders. Would you grab a couple more sliders there? I need one more. Show me that one there. There we go. Well, we're down here. You need two of them too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Our next move, which is going to open those hips up a little bit more so we can go a little bit further back on those other movements. We're here with our hips. I want you to sit here like this and get those hips working. So we're just going to go back and forth. Maybe some here, some over here. Just move those hips. Open them up. Open those hips up. There you go. Open, open, open. There you go. Open. Okay, now, we're getting better at this. Now, we're going to take the sandbag. Once you get comfortable here. And now, we're going to be up high. Okay. What we're going to do is just slowly, hey Murphy, you back? Huh? Open up our hips. Open, open, open. And then kind of come back and forth. Just rock back and forth, opening those hips. Let's take them out a little wider, and let's come down the earth. Now we're going to come down the earth. Now we're all fours, but now we're just kind of opening the hips again. Open, open, scoot back. Let's come down to our elbows. Now let's open up a little wider. Press in the earth, back and forth. Lengthen that spine out. Keep opening, opening, opening. Adjust the bag if you need to keep it comfortable. Opening those hips. And then I would want you to be in this posture for about 5 minutes. Just opening the hips. Make subtle adjustments, look for openings, go back and forth. Keep moving back. Scoot back, push back, and open it. Open up a little bit wider. Come forward a little bit. Come into like a Sphinx pose. So you're open here. Kind of come forward a little bit. There you go. And push into the earth. Come on down this way. Let your feet come up. Let it rock forward a little bit. A little bit more. There you go. Just relax. Okay, let's kind of come back up. Bring it in again. Fold down. Oh, knees in tight now. And let's come down. If you want to, you can grab your heels, pull yourself back, and then round. Right here. Keep rounding. Opening that spine up. Push back. A little deeper. Push back. Okay, start working your hands forward. Keep your behind down on the ground. Push in the earth. I want you to think about a dog stretching, like a down dog position. Wag your tail a little bit and push like you were wagging your tail and looking up and pushing back. Good stretch. This will open up your upper back, your lower back. Push, wag the tail. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Lengthen. Lengthen. Push back. Okay, now let's go ahead and take those knees back out. And then let's make sure our feet are maybe in a different position. I'm going to keep my feet out and just look at different angles. Always work for different angles. And just let it lengthen. Both wider, wider. Slide, 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 slide. Back, forth. Lean. Let's go ahead and lean over this way. let that open up this way. Work a little bit more, lean. There you go, lean into it. There you go, push back. Let's walk away to the other side. Let that leg come out. Lean into it. Lean, lean, push back. There you go, push over. Have fun with it. Move around at different angles here. There's nothing wrong with moving those around. Getting those hips working again. Lean, lean, lengthen. In, out, maybe move to the side. Move out here. Move your feet around like you're playing tennis. Move around. Have fun. Widen them out. Go forward. Go backwards. Push up. Lean, lean, lean. Up. Come on back. Squeeze them together. Relax. Bring one knee up and one knee back. Just like so. Now I'm going to get into this knee real quick here. See, like this, Kim. Down low. Put your elbow right in there. And come down. This will open up that hip. Lengthen out here a little bit. Feel that pretty good there, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Now, let that knee slide open. Just a little bit. Lean over to the, move your hands over here. Let that hip open up there. Now we're getting some really good internal stretches here. Maybe raise your other knee up, foot up. There you go. Move it around. Switch legs. One knee back, one knee here. Do the same thing. Stretch. This will help you. For you yogis getting happy baby pose better, and you basketball players, keep those hips open. Stretch back. Push, 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 push. Open. Good. Let's go wide again. In fact, let's go all the way wide, and then while you're down here, we might as well come into a little bit lower back work. Okay, now we're here. And want to look up tall. There you go. Perfect. Bring your feet up. There you go. As you can see, you're getting a little bit of the lower back hip flexors. See here like this. What you want to think about is when you were a little kid watching cartoons on Saturday morning, for those people my generation, you see old pictures of us were like this, watching cartoons. Remember?
Yeah, Captain Crunch right there.
Yeah, Captain Crunch, eating your cereal. Be childlike. That's the whole thing. What we're trying to do, we're trying to go back in time to when we did this kind of stuff as little children. Like I said, I love the floor. Stay out of the chairs unless you're doing some kind of stretch like I do in chairs. And then, okay, we'll continue on here. Let's go ahead and think about, let's take our hands out straight like this, press into the earth, let that chest come up, and then go ahead and bend those legs again. Now let's start working those hands back towards you with straight arms. There you go. Come back a little further. Push up. There you go. Feel that? Now, try to wiggle some space. You can wiggle around. Space, lift up, bigger. And let your hips dip. There. Move up, scoot on up. There you go. Got a little different feeling. Put your feet in the earth. Press your toes in. Come up a little higher. Maybe now come up, scoot up a little bit more. Now you're up here. Good. Scoot back. Scoot. Now you feel a little different. But what we're doing, play with it. Open it up. Play. Have fun. All right. Let's come on up. Put that sandbag about in the middle of your back. There we go. Yeah. Basic yoga move. Let's do some cat-cows to finish up. Breathe out, squeeze those abs. Take in a lot of oxygen. Come on up, look up. Open that chest, back. Good spine movements. See how the spine, you want it free. Big spine, open. Good abs, good spine. And your abs will actually get better too as your spine becomes more flexible because you have more room to work here, okay? Thank you very much. Do you like that one?
Yeah, that's good. That's great. Hip opening.